Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your midweek reading. We are using the Muse deck and the Starseed deck today for this midweek reading. It's not based on love, so whatever we get, we get. Could be love, could be career, could be something else. We'll see. We're getting a variety of things today, so we'll see what comes up for you, Virgo. I'd like to take a moment and welcome back my VIP members as well as my subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for sticking out all of this time with me and not disappearing. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so very much. Those of you that are repeat viewers, welcome back. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button so that we can stay connected. And if you're brand new, welcome. We are a big family up here on Empress Moon Tarot. So if you want to become part of Empress Empire, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Join us for our live streams and chat. Everybody's friendly. Everybody's wonderful. And I think you'll enjoy it. And let's get rolling. All right, so Virgo, just a reminder, up on EmpressMoonTarot.com, I have 30% off personal readings and personal Reiki for a limited period of time. And you can just get those by using coupon code SUMMERFUN. So hop on over there up to EmpressMoonTarot.com, grab your personal reading, get in line because I'm getting pretty booked, and I'll see you there. All right, Virgo, let's see what we've got as your overall energy. I love this card. It's so beautiful. I mean, look at that. Lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. This is fantastic. It's almost like you're coming to this awareness that if it's not positive, if it doesn't go along with your work, if it doesn't go along with your morals, your values, your core beliefs, it's out. You're not going to entertain it. You're not going to give in to somebody who, you know, maybe isn't aligned with you. And so that's very positive, very, very positive. I cannot remember if we split this deck already. I think we did, but I'm going to do it one more time. All right. Ace of Voices, Muse of Inspiration, Ace of Emotions, two aces. Okay, so we have some tough energy here. That explains why you're questioning everything. Queen of Emotions, Queen of Cups. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck. I just find it to be so absolutely stunningly gorgeous, right? And so what we see when we see the Queen of Cups, we see somebody, when it's in the upright, somebody who is working on self-love. They're working on taking care of their own needs, being their source of their own happiness, finding love within themselves, for themselves, so that they will have enough love to give to another. They're focused on following their intuition, being loving, being kind, and they are feeling some sort of love for either another person or just in general. And so this is a person who's been through a lot of difficulties, a lot of struggles, and a lot of trials. They have overcome them and come to a place of peace, which is fantastic. And we see here that this may have been a difficult climb for you, Virgo. It may have been a difficult climb for you to come to this position of feeling really good about yourself, starting to feel comfortable with who you are, starting to accept who you are, who you see when you look in the mirror, starting to recognize that if something is not right for you, it needs to leave. It needs to go, period. Without question. Now let's get into the struggle. All right. Looks like you got some more struggle, my loves. But it looks like this struggle is specifically to bring about change. That's positive. That's good. It's a part of the process. And so with lifting the veil, it's a part of the process. You're going to remove it. You're going to release it. You're going to let it go. If it's not matching, it's out. If it's not going to treat you well, it's out. If it's not going to bring you positive energy, it's out. So we have here with the Ace of Voices and the Star, both of these have the energy like coming down to her head, right? And there's this focus on the fact that you have come to an awareness that for your own healing, your own peace of mind, your own emotional stability, your own spiritual growth and walk, your own mental wellness, that there is something that needs to be cut out. And the Ace of Voices can be, you know, we've got We've got the Queen that cuts stuff out of her life, so we definitely have a strong energy of removal. In order to have peace, in order to have healing, in order to have happiness, we see you saying, all right, I'm having this epiphany. This stuff doesn't align with your life anymore. Plain and simple. We have a great deal of stress and strain as a result of a King of Wands. So this could be man, woman, they, them. Somebody who is very, in this particular case, they're an overwhelming force to be dealt with in your life. These two cards together are showing struggle with this person. This person's a little bit controlling. Well, actually quite a bit when they're negative. This person speaks their mind and they don't think about it first, so the words just come crumbling out and they leave you feeling less than by the time they're done. Whomever this person is, it could be a father, it could be a mother, it could be a sibling, it could be a friend, it could be a coworker, it could be a boss, it could be just somebody, that is in your vicinity in some way. It could be a romantic partner as well. This particular person's negativity and kind of, overwhelming presence seems to be causing you a great deal of stress and strain, Virgo. It's like you just don't want to deal with their negativity. You just don't want to deal with their need for control. You've had enough, you've dealt with it enough, and you're ready to release the burdens. It's like you're not climbing up that mountain anymore to make this person happy. Makes sense? Ace of Cups, Nine of Voices. Ultimately, I see that you are finding some semblance of happiness in your life. It's very small, though. It's not huge. It could be a new love for some of you. It could be a new job for others. It could just be some sort of new hobby, something that you're doing different in your life that's providing you with a sense of joy. However, when it comes time to the, looking back at the end of the day, there's still a lot of doubts and a lot of fears and a lot of worries that seem to be plaguing you. And they seem to be stemming either from love or the fact that there's this controlling force in your life. Somebody in your life has made you at some point in time feel like you couldn't stand on your own 2 feet, or feel as if you weren't good enough for them, or feel as if there was something about you that just was undesirable by this person. And it looks like you're coming to a realization that their opinion doesn't mean shit. That the only opinion that matters is how you view and feel about yourself. So you're coming to that awareness, but at the end of the day, you're still feeling this sense of sadness. You're still feeling this sense of loss. You're still feeling as if you've been mistreated in some way. And you probably have, based on the cards here, that you've been mistreated in some way and that you have been treated as if you are not important to this person. The beautiful part of this is you're in a place, as a result of all this energy and this epiphany, and you finding your self-love, you're in a place where you can say no to the control. You could say no to being mistreated. You could say no to the people who demand of your time and you don't have it to give. And you could say no to the people who are mistreating you, speaking poorly to you. You can turn your back on them. And it looks like with these 2 cards, you can put an end to that energy. Now, in some cases, you may not be able to release, this person from your life for, who knows, many reasons. Maybe you're married to them. Maybe they're a child or a parent, or, could be a roommate or something of that nature. But you're coming to this point where you say, you know what? I'm just not going to let their actions, their words, or anything like that get to me. And in fact, I'm not going to allow it in my life. I'm going to remove it from my life, not give this person as much time as perhaps you gave them in the past. And you're choosing your own peace, which is fantastic. You're choosing you. You're choosing you. Choosing you. That's good. Now, as a result of this kind of hit on your self-confidence, we seem to have a little bit of a struggle as you kind of get back on your feet, right? So it's like with the Page of Inspiration, you get back on your feet, you get excited about life, you have some sort of really great idea, but yet the previous words or the previous actions of somebody else in your life or multiple people in your life that you're removing because of the way they've treated you, something those people have said makes you feel, oh, I can't possibly do that. I'm not good enough for that. I'm not capable, etc., 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 right? And so this is something you're going to have to overcome, because what I'm seeing is I'm seeing a whole bunch of color here, which is telling me that whatever this idea is, whatever this exciting new idea is that comes to you, you're already going to have everything you need to go after it. You're going to have the capabilities. If you don't know it, you're going to learn it, right? So you're in a good place with that page of inspiration. But yet, when we have the Eight of Swords, fears and worries of our own making get in the way. So it looks like you have one more hurdle to get through after you've removed some of these people, and that's to continue to work on self-love, because the more you recognize that you're capable, that you are enough, that you are amazing, that you can do this, that you can handle what's coming, the more you realize how amazing you are, the more this fear is going to drop off for you, all right? And then you're going to go after whatever it is you desire and make some big things happen in your life. So be strong, Virgo, and make sure that you focus on what is right for you and not what is right for the people who are making demands of you, all right? What is right for you, Virgo? Love and light to you, Virgo. Big kiss from Ocean. Mwah. I hope that you have an absolutely beautiful, beautiful week. And I will be back over the weekend with next week's weekly love reading. Until then, ta-ta.